Hi guys, and welcome to this evening's Writing Sprint live stream in a new colorway. We're fully transitioned finally into the teal branding of this channel, as you might have noticed from the thumbnail. Yeah, I had a lot of fun taking those pictures earlier this week, and let me know if this is like too much pattern right now, because like this is a pattern, that's a pattern, this is a pattern, like I know it's a lot, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it tonight, and we're gonna be writing on this freaking last day of January. Oh my god, can you believe it? January is over today, and a lot of us have potentially been working on manuscripts for January. Some started from nothing. Mine started from 74,000, and my goal was 86,000. So that's what I've been working on, and I am 900 words shy of where I would like to be. So I'm hoping to get that done live on stream tonight. We will see if that happens. And yeah, I'm also working on, I have like so many things to work on tonight. I have my book to write, like 900 words. I have a thumbnail to finish for a video I want to come out tomorrow. I have a freaking newsletter to write. Yes, I am writing a newsletter, and I plan to have that coming out this weekend. And yeah, I did not realize how long it actually takes to make newsletters, so that's funny. It's funny to learn that. I thought it was going to be like, oh, this will be easy. This will like just be like no more. It'll actually be less effort than a video. It is not. But I'm having fun writing it, and I'm enjoying putting the words down that I would normally present in a video format. I think it's allowing me to be creative in a different way. And there's just something about like when I can like write words instead of like have to speak them on the fly. Like when I write them, I feel like I am much more not articulate, but I can be more like artistic about the way I say things. Whereas if they're just like coming out of my mouth, like it's not always, it's the first draft. Like everything you say is like the first draft. But that's not the case in a newsletter. I am also planning on sharing actual like snippets of my work in my newsletter for the first time ever. It's not stressful at all. But yes, that will be out later this week, and you should subscribe. I should definitely put the link in the description now, shouldn't I? I should be doing that. I will see to that once the newsletter is actually written, but I am on Substack. I think my handle was just Grayson Yunt or author Grayson Yunt. I will definitely put that in the description after this video completes. And we also have a time limit on this stream, because at 10 p.m. Katie and Writes is going live with the End of January stream. So we have 2 hours and 56 minutes together. That being said, I think I am going to jump into the first sprint as soon as I pull up the timer. It also, like, hasn't it been like, no, I feel like I did I stream recently? I did on the Troublemakers channel, but not, I don't think did I do it last week? I think I did do it. Yes, I definitely did. I definitely did do it last Wednesday. And now here I am, back at it again. This is what we're doing tonight. Okay, gosh, I have like way too many tabs open. But let me go ahead and share my screen so y'all can see this timer. And we're gonna have fine handcrafted items from Etsy, apparently. We're gonna have 15 minutes of productivity. Hi, Grape. How are you doing? I was just about to start the first sprint of the evening. What are you working on? How are we feeling? I'm going to be trying to finish my GenuRimo Project Faye goal. I have 900 words to write. I also have a thumbnail to make, and I have a newsletter to write. So many a thing I have to complete this eve. But luckily, Katie's gonna have a stream later, so it can the productivity can carry over if I don't finish all that during this stream. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it because I realize I need to like get my brain in order. I need to like bring snacks to the table. I need to like arrange everything so that I can like focus on what I need to do tonight. So that's what I'm gonna do in the first 15 minutes of productivity, everyone. Let's start this off in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, wow, that was 15 minutes already, and that really did not feel like 15 minutes at all, but here we are. You might hear some cat noises, because there are cats in the room with me. But yeah, how was that? How was it for everyone? I finished my thumbnail for my video that I'm gonna come out tomorrow. It is the Day of Trouble vlog, in case you're wondering. And there was a lot less work on it than I thought I needed to do. Like, all I did was change the text to red, and then I exported it, and then it was done. And then I had about 6 minutes left, and what did I do? I think I was just clearing up some tabs, because I had lots of tabs open. I still have a lot of tabs open, like 18, a lot of tabs. But I got rid of 2, so there is that. I don't know, I just have so many things I've mentally opened tabs on, and so many things I've actually opened tabs on. I noticed someone has just subscribed to my newsletter. Her name is Megan, so thank you, Megan. That's cool. Thank you. And thank you for having me on your stream, Grade. It was a really good time. A lot of the vlog is me being like, oh my god, I don't want to write. But then I did. And I felt a lot better about it by the end of it. And so yeah, I currently have a lap full of cat, just so you know. Like, he is like fully in my lap, and even Lark tried to join me, but I clearly have no lap left for a second cat. It's the only time I wish I was taller, because then I have more lap, but this is what I got. It's what I got. It's all the real estate I have to offer. Oh, and I also updated the YouTube description of this live stream with my newsletter link, and I'll also put that in the chat, so it'll be like double available if anyone is watching the replay. No, not that. That. Yes. I have like, it's not even like I have 18 open. I have 18 pure tabs open, but also 2 tab groupings within the tabs, and they're both job related. So the first one has 8 inside of it, and the other one also has 8 inside of it. So I probably have like 32 tabs open right now. You know, no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, I probably need to fix that. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, I just perpetually have too many tabs open. Well, I mean, like, I need them all. Like, one's my calendar, one's a video I was watching in the middle of, one's a beta reading project I'm in the middle of, one's the Genuimo sheet, which I guess I can close after tonight. One's Project Faye. I got a tab for jobs. I got a tab for more jobs. I got something else I'm in the middle of, like a LinkedIn learning course. I got 2 tabs open for my newsletter. I got hi, what are you doing? I got one open to the Hozier tickets for a show in North Carolina that don't go on sale until Friday. So of course I have to have it open until it opens. I got 4 homework tabs open. I got StreamYard tab open. I got the timer tab open. I got my own YouTube channel open. And one more newsletter tab open that I didn't see at the end. So that's what I got. I got so many. And I need them all. I need them all. Hopefully after tonight I can like close some of them, because I'll be able to close the Genuimo tab. I'll be able to close the StreamYard tab. I'll be able to close the timer tab. That's 3. That's a whole 3. That's 10%. That's 10%. I'm having a good night. I'm having a hungry night because I realized I haven't eaten dinner yet. He's rearranging himself in my lap. He's decided to make a little circle. So I feel like during the next sprint, what I should do is eat food. But what food to eat is the perpetual question. 25 minutes is not enough to make pasta, but what could I do in 25 minutes? I'll think about it. Unsure at the moment. It's gonna have to be like, it might be cereal. It might be like a cereal granola situation, which I'm not mad about. I need to drink my oat milk. I might be doing that. The Devasia has tabs that are like YouTube videos. Because you don't believe in using watch the later playlist and fanfics. I have a difficult I have an on and off again relationship with the watch later function on YouTube, because sometimes I use it all the time. Like, I save videos all the time and I actually come back to it. Most of the time, I do not. That's where videos would like just go to like exist as a parking lot, and I never watch them. I also don't use it on my like this account. I only use the watch later on my like personal account, because like I treat those video experiences differently, and like the way I like consume content is different for both of those channels. And I've also had my personal account way longer, so it's like I think like I've been like approaching the watching experience on this channel like from like a more clean mindset, because I have a clean watch later, so like I don't have to screw it up and have 2,000 videos on it. Yeah, so that's how watch later is for me. I also like, it might just be me and my computer and my YouTube, but I've noticed that like sometimes I will open a YouTube tab on my laptop and the sidebar is not populated with the options like home, subscriptions, library, and watch later. I think that's what they are. Maybe trending is over there, but none of that stuff is there. It's just like white space, and like it looks like an error. I don't know what's going on. And sometimes like the top bar is still there, but like there's still no content, and I expand and shrink it, and it's like it's still not there. And so I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, am I being like A/B tested, or is it like, do I need maybe I need to update Chrome? I don't know. I might need to update Chrome. Chrome has been bothering me about that for a while. They might be connected, considering YouTube is a Google product. But yeah, I definitely need to eat during the next sprint. I will have granola. It's a good decision. I have so much, earlier, I don't remember when I said that I had so much to do that week. It might have been last week, but again, I've done it again. I've scheduled myself a thing every night to do. But that's okay. I love having things to do. But I'm like an introvert at heart. Like I love spending time alone. And I love like for each hour of like me like doing something social, I need like 2 hours of not social. So on Monday, what the heck did I do? I know I did something. What did I do? I know I did something. Oh yes, I met with a friend and we were at a coffee shop for like 5 hours, which was a long time. So that refractory period had to be 10 hours, which means I don't feel like I really like recovered from that, because like I went home, had some hours, then I went to sleep, and it's not like I didn't have like the full recovery. And then like Tuesday, yesterday, what did I do after work? I went to pottery studio to get my pottery and bring it here, so I actually can do a little show and tell tonight because it's right next to me, because I'm protecting it from my cats. And then I went to so I got home at, like, 5:30, but then by that point, I had to hop right into my online class because it started at 5:45, and that was until 8:30, so that was a long evening. And then tonight I'm doing this. Thursday, I am doing my pottery class from 6:30 PM to 9:30 PM, so that'll be a thing. I also gotta get groceries tomorrow after work. And then on Friday, I have a friend coming over to hang out, so we're doing something every night again this week. That's okay. That's truly, like, a problem of abundance. It's not really a problem. I like doing stuff. Shall we start? Shall we start the third sprint? Second sprint. I don't know why I said 3. We're doing the second one. As long as I can remember how to present properly. Oh, you doing a little spin? You doing a little spin, Crohan? Yes, I have been doing pottery class since, I wanna say October, but, like, this is my 3rd pottery class, and yes, I will show off the pottery piece as soon as we hop into the break period after the sprint. Um, yes, I know, a very, very, very busy girl. It's, um, I I love having the opportunity to do things like this. I love doing things and giving back to my community in this way. I'm not at all saying I don't wanna be streaming right now, but, I do look forward to some chill time. Yeah, and I'll be watching Katie stream later, so that will be potentially more chill. Yes, I think it's been a good week overall. I've had a good time. It just has been like a very full time, full schedule. And hi, Lisa. I'm glad you're here. Did you just wake up from a nap? I'm glad you're here. We are having 25 minutes of writing productivity, or I mean, writing, comma productivity, or comma eating. I'm gonna go have like myself a little dinner so I can get on with the rest of my night. And yeah, I will see you guys back in 25 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I didn't even know it went on that long. Like, I thought it stopped at some point. I was intentionally being like, "Okay, I get it. I get it. Just give me a second." That was that was pretty long. Hello. I am yes, my mic is on. Hi. We're back. How was that? Ooh, not 30 yet. How was that writing spin for everyone? What the heck did I do? Oh, yes, I ate muesli. And at first I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But then, like, it turned into this, like, delightfully, like, nutty situation. Like, and like there were raisins in it, but like they were good raisins. And I don't really like raisins by themselves, but it was good. Not for everyone. Not everyone's a music person. But I remember it fondly because I had it in Germany because there's no like there's not really like Americans. I'm a cereal. I mean there is, but like there's no like muesli is more common. So like I ate muesli. Anyway, that's enough muesli talk. I had that for dinner. And yes, the bird sound was forever. I apologize. I thought it cut off after like 2 cycles, but apparently it goes on. Yeah, so what was I doing? I ate, and then Kohan turned around a few times. He's still in my lap. Got a lap cat. And what else did I do? I had 10 minutes left after that, and then your cats are interested. Yes, you see, this is all a ploy to make you all suffer my fate, which is to have lap cat. I had 10 minutes left, and so I was working on a lay newsletter. I got like 3 paragraphs done on that. So I'm working on it. I'll probably finish it during this stream, even though it's not really the thing I'm supposed to be working on. I did write 9 words in Project Faye, and then it was like, nope, I'm going to the newsletter. I don't know, something about I need to write Project Faye tonight. I know this, and 9 words means 1% of my goal. I am gonna write Project Faye tonight. I am gonna do it. I am gonna freaking finish because I will be more disappointed than the cost it would be to do it. Like, my disappointment would be stronger in myself than the consequence of me writing it, which is I am tired afterward. So, like, I feel like I should do it because me being tired is relative. Me being disappointed is forever. No, I think I would get over it, but I'm going to do it tonight. Whether or not it's on this stream is debatable, but I am working on that newsletter. And I don't know, it's like having like a silly, goofy, creative time. Like I never get to talk about, like, for example, what I'm listening to, like my music. I never talk about that. And I also never talk about my pottery. I never talk about what else is on there. I just wrote this paragraph. Oh, thrifting. I don't get to talk about like what things I brought into my home. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to Katie's stream, and I'm hoping to wrap up before 10 p.m. so like we can all go to that one and enjoy a nice time to the end of Genuimo over there. But my next paragraph that I'm about to write is about like this new lamp I got, which is also in the vlog. Yes, it's in the vlog coming out tomorrow. So you can get a sneak peek of it if you watch the vlog tomorrow. Because I'm pretty sure the newsletter is coming out Saturday. Probably. Saturday or Sunday. I really got no excuse not to get it out by then. I'm gonna move things around on my desk because I said I would do a little show and tell. So I gotta show the pottery. Well, this is pottery, but not what I have to show you. It's just a little fun thing I have. But the thing I want to show you is, hold on, big noise. Sorry about that. Well, this is gonna be a worse noise. You know what? I'm gonna mute for that. Okay, here we go. This is it. Now, this you might be thinking, Grayson, what the hell is that? And I mean, let me tell you. Let me tell you. This is also it's actually like kind of damp on the bottom, which makes sense because this board is meant to absorb moisture. But this is inspired by Project Faye. This is a like, and I can tilt it, but I'll need to take the ducks off first. So give me a second. See, the thing is, I can't really put them on my table because then cats will get them. Well, this one on my lap, he will definitely see them because he already has an interest in them. But this, oh, let me get that needle tool as well. Okay, I will show this off as best I can without dropping or breaking it. But this is a little like woodland thing. Like it's like a pond. Like this is a pond. It's got like, let me take off this this banner. See if I have more real estate. Yeah, there we go. So it's like, see, the problem is I can't really see because it's blocking my view. But like it's got like a pond, it's got rocks, it's got these like weird little flowers that came from my brain. It's got mushrooms, it's got rocks. It's got a rock tower, like you can see those 4 rocks stacked. And then it's got like a log in the back. Let me tilt it this way. This is also like very heavy board, so like I won't be able to hold it for much longer, but like this is a log in the back. Like I can't see what I'm holding, but like this is it's got like a log texture. You can like, oh, it's heavy. This board, this is like a tile, like it is heavy. But like you can see through it. Wait, hold on. I can get my eye through it. But yeah, this is like my little Fae scene that is not really what Myra makes in the manuscript, but I wanted to do something weird and kooky and somewhat mystical, magical. So this is what this is in its unpainted form. I have a whole bunch of paints. They're not called paints, they're called underglazes, which is then it needs to go on first, and then this will be fired once, and then it will be fired a second time after I put like a clear gloss on it. But yes, it is so much details. Like it looks so much cooler in person, and these are different colors because they are like, these are like lighter than this is because they're not fully dried yet. So like this whole thing needs to be this color before I can actually paint it. So that's why I'm waiting. You can see like on the edge here, like it's a lighter color. So like this is what's going on. And so yeah, this came directly from my head because Myra in the manuscript, she's making a series of work that I don't want to give away too much about it, but she's doing one that has a meadow in it and a girl. And so like I was like, well, that would be cute. I can't really make a meadow, but I could make like things on like a piece of grass. So like yeah, that's it. That's the look. I don't know what this could be. Like I guess it's like a trinket tray. Oh, I didn't show the ducks. Hold on. I gotta put this tray down. It's really heavy. It's like a solid 5 pounds. For anyone who loves little things, I love little things. But like, look at the duck. Look at the freaking duck. I made ducks. And they're gonna go in the pond or like under the log. I made ducks, y'all. 3 ducks. 3 ducks in a row. I could have all my ducks in a row. Man, that would be really helpful right now if I had all my ducks in a row. I just made this because someone in the pottery studio was like, "Are you gonna put an animal on it? You could put a frog." And I was like, I don't feel confident enough to make a frog, but I tried, and it actually ended up being a duck when I made something little out of clay. So they became ducks, and so I have little tiny ones, tiny duck, and they're gonna like go in the pond, and I love them. So precious and little. And they're gonna get even smaller. Like clay shrinks around 10% after like it's fired twice. So this will be like, hold on, how can I show you? Like this big one, big is relative. This big one will probably end up being the size of this little one. So like there will be some noticeable shrinkage in the end, and that's because there's freaking water in it. Ain't that wild? That's wild. It just like evaporates out. Thank you guys. I hope I don't mess it up, because I actually have never painted with these underglazes before, and so I have no idea if the colors are gonna turn weird. But you know, I'm trying to embrace the weirdness, because it's already a weird scene. Like those flowers, those are whack, and I did that on purpose. So if it ends up looking whack, it's an aesthetic choice. That's honestly how I like to approach most of my pottery, is I make the deformities an aesthetic choice. I like lean into it. So it's, you know, it's like its own thing and not like, oh, I messed up. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I can see this being a real problem. I haven't taken wet clay home. I do it at a studio, and thankfully there is no cat here, but yeah, my own hair gets into my pottery even when I have my hair up. So I completely understand that it's a hard struggle. Whew, Grayson has been talking a lot. That's okay. She just needs to have water. But yeah, that was my little show and tell for today. And yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna finish. I gotta paint it first. And I'll probably be able to paint it tomorrow. That's when it'll dry. But not yet. Not tonight. Tonight we must write and do other various things. I wonder if I could time this exactly to end around 10 p.m. Let me think. That's like a whole 2 hours from now. I would have to talk about a lot. Like, we're gonna probably sprint for like an hour in total after this, but that means that we need to think of like a whole hour of talking conversations. Now, I do have my girl Lisa in the chat, and I know Lisa likes to chat, so that could be arranged. But I'm not asking any one particular person to speak up and hold a conversation. Yeah. Right now I'm just absentmindedly petting my cat. He is so freaking large. He like takes up 80% of my lap. Like, he didn't used to be a lap cat either. I love my guy, love my dude. I was doing what was I don't know, I was gonna say something. I was talking about my lamp, and I was talking about the process of writing a newsletter. And the premise, Grape, you got me. You got me started. So the premise of Project Faye is I should really have I'm gonna give it to you in pieces, because I don't have like a fully formed paragraph. You know what I do have? I do have a little bit of what I said in my newsletter. So let me just read what I wrote 3 days ago, and so I can figure out what I mean. Okay. When you think of Project Faye, think of art, think of the Renaissance, think artisans and inventors, think kingdom with dark secret history, think of the power of truth, libraries and studios and ballrooms, think summer green leaves, and betrayal. The betrayal part is about to happen in the manuscript, but I have not gotten there yet. Project Faye is basically, it's about this, that was more like the vibe pitch, but in actual, like, actually what it's actually about is this teenage girl named Myra. She is, I wrote her as 17, but I think she acts more 16, so she might be 16. But she is, hold up, I gotta back up. I apologize. In this world, in this kingdom, all disease and famine have been cured 40 years ago by this event in the history called the Epic of Plenty. And it was done onto the kingdom by the king with the power of the Fae. Now, we don't really know how he did that or what really went on there, but we just know he did it and everyone's thankful and everyone loves the king. He's 65. He's the hero in everyone's story. So we got that. So now we are 40 years after that event, and in the 40 years, the society has developed into an artisan inventor style of society. The society's focused shifted away from food and honestly people dying from disease. It has shifted into a more artisan inventory, science-based society, and they value these creative things. And so that's what the entire society has shifted towards, because we notice actually historically, when there are big breakthroughs in vaccines, for example, or food supply issues, once those are solved, we see a real skyrocket, not only in population but also in a focus on the creative arts, because we actually have time for that. And so the society has been quickly accelerated in 40 years into this burgeoning artisan kingdom. And so Myra is our main character, and what she has to do is basically do what her father did, which is become a very prolific, successful maker in the society. And so she is going to be a potter like her father. She doesn't really want to be a potter, but she sees it as a way in because she wants to get in for a certain reason. She is I would say she's living in the countryside, and the way that she wants to accomplish her goals, she's going to need to get into the court city or the capital city. I have not given that a name. It's what it is. And so she goes under the guise of being a potter, but what she really wants to do is be a historian. And that is not really an acceptable style of maker or creative type of person to be in this society, because A, the past was dark, and B, why would you write about it? Because the king is great and he saved us and there's nothing to historize because everyone knows what happened. At least that's what the public consciousness is. They're wrong, but that's what the consciousness is. And so Myra she's kind of balancing two things in the story. She's trying to both develop her own art and try to be like her father and learn what she likes to do and come into her own creative outlet, but at the same time she's also investigating what the heck happened 40 years ago, and she's realizing truths about the kingdom that don't really make sense, and she's following this line of logic, and she realizes that something really wrong is happening inside this kingdom. And so it has to do with the Fae, and I'm not going to spoil it, but basically Myra is eventually turning what she knows, her knowledge about what happened 40 years ago, she's turning that into her art. And so now she is making the connection between her creative outlet and what she knows, and she's finally bringing them together and expressing them as one. And that's a really satisfying part of the plot, because as creatives, that's what we want to do, right? We want to take what we know and take what we're good at creatively and just meld them together. And so that's what Myra is doing. She's finally doing that around 80,000 words into the book. I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna cut from Act 1 because a lot of those side plots didn't go anywhere. But maybe not 80,000. She was probably doing it around 75,000, which is good for her. So she's finally like done this like culmination of like, here's what I know. I'm trying to share the truth to the people, of like this dark secret, and I'm trying to express it through art. And so she does that. She makes this art series. However, my friends, in chapter 21, the king knows what's up, and he shows up. He shows up to her showcase, and he ruins it all. I won't say how he ruins it, but he does it in a way that takes it up a notch, and it takes it up a notch. It raises the stakes, but it also like completely like stifles everything that Myra wanted to do, and it's just this most like it's on paper a good thing, but it's actually a bad thing. And so like she's in front of a crowd, and like she has to like do what the king asks of her. And so just like what the thing that happens like in that scene is so like juicy and like just completely flips everything on its head. You're just like, oh shit, it's going down. What is she gonna do now? And so like that's what's going on in the story right now. I just wrote that part where the king makes his entrance, shakes things up, and like completely ruins Myra's steez. For those of you who don't know, that means style and ease. Completely messes it up. And so now the final third of the book, it's more like 25% at this point, is going to be like the effect of that, the consequence of the king doing that. And so Myra's going to find herself in a new predicament. She's going to fall deeper in love with this half fae guy who is the prince. We don't know a prince of what. We know he's a prince. He claims, he says he's a prince. We believe he's the prince of fae. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You maybe shouldn't believe that. You maybe shouldn't believe that about him. But anyway, at some point, for some weird reason, something happens in the plot after that, and Myra's gonna have a new love interest. But I'm not gonna go any further. I've said too much. Already. You got me going off, Grape. You really got me there. I love talking about it, but I can't say too much, or else I'm like, you know what I mean? It really hit the fan. It hit the fan. He's a, in a way, yes. But he is just like, he's manipulative, he is a snake, we don't know his true intentions. And like I gave him a perspective, not a chapter, but like a scene after like the break in Act 3. And that like really like turned it around for the reader. The reader was like, oh, now we know what's going on with him. Where you had no idea before. You had no idea, but now you do. But Myra doesn't. She doesn't. See that dramatic irony there? Just like, That's what I love. That's what gets me going. As you can see. Yeah. So that's what's going on. Project Faye. Maybe I did need a grape. Oh my god. But do I want to write it? I kind of like talking about it. Gosh, maybe I should write it. Maybe you're right. Let me look at it. Let me just look at the document. Do I want to write? Yeah. I think you did. I think you may have convinced me. I think your scheme may have worked. Yeah, we won't do a really long sprint. We will keep to the normal time, but I think we can definitely start a third sprint now. And that's like, I find it really interesting because I just had 6 people watching while I was talking about Project Faye, and now it's like there are 3 people watching. So like, where did they go? Like, how did they know I was talking about that during that moment? Are they still watching? Just this is in another tab? Like, the mystery of StreamYard and the viewer count. I don't know what StreamYard counts as a viewer, because I definitely did have 6 people when I was giving my spiel, but like, They must have been listening to know I was doing the spiel. So I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, for some reason, something in the plot happens. I did write it that way. It's more like the me saying for some weird reason. It means like I'm not gonna tell you why. And you're gonna have to live with it. Oh, or read the book in 5 years when it comes out, maybe never. No, that's not the main reason why we write. We write because we like it and it makes us happy, obviously. And yeah, I'm gonna get into this third sprint. My lap is going numb. Thank you, Crowan. I'm going to reset. We got a perfume ad. Down here. I don't know why I said that like it was in Monsters Inc. or something. Like we got a like, a 1047 code red. 30. What am I doing? We're gonna have 35 minutes of sprinting. That's what we're doing. That's what we're freaking doing. I'm gonna, I am gonna look at Project Faye. I can't promise I'm gonna write a lot, but I do promise to look at it. And if you see my computer shaking because I'm typing, you'll know I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I wish you guys the best of productivity for this next 35 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Oh no, wait, hold on. I got it. Sorry. I unmuted myself before I saw the timer. I mixed up the two audio processes. But hello, we are back. Oh my god, lots of Wallace is here, Anna's here. Hello. Hi. All over streams today. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I need to rewatch the I need to watch the replay of the Trouble stream when I have the chance. But luckily, I have another stream to watch tonight with Miss Katie. After this, hi Anna. I know you just had your celebration. How was that? Congratulations for hitting 1K. I hope that was good. We are probably gonna. I'm trying to like time this. I'm trying to time this right, like close to like when Katie is starting, so it can feel like a little continuous for the people watching. But I'm glad you guys are here. Yes, there's one more sprint, and speaking of sprints, it will be a random sprint. And the way we determine that is through a deck of cards. I'm no longer eating muesli, so I should edit that. But I did freaking I did good. I had muesli. I ate it a lot in Germany, and it was very nostalgic for me to have it for dinner tonight. I was doing I've been working on Project Faye tonight. Also been working on a thumbnail, which I completed, and working on newsletter, which is going to be coming out a freaking Saturday, Sunday-ish. It's like basically going to be about my monthly wrap-up videos. Is kind of that content, but now in written form, but also extra little bells and whistles. Like I'm going to be sharing project snippets and things like that. But so yeah, I was working on Project Faye for that sprint, and I actually did get quite a lot of work done. Thank you, Grape, for actually allowing me to do the thing, motivating me. Let me just add up my total. Gosh, adding up two 3-digit. Oh, I already forgot the first one. Adding up two 3-digit numbers, 373 plus 242, 373 plus 242 is 615. So if I make that 615. Oh, I could have been showing y'all. Let me go ahead and share this tab instead. This is what I got going on for Genuine Mo. And don't ignore this over here. This is you don't need to look at that. Oh, you can't even see it. I forgot you can't see it because I need to reshare my thing. Here we go. Good, you couldn't even see it. Here's my Genuine Mo tracker, which I'm hoping to finish. Also, this number's wrong. I don't know what went on, but something whack happened with the final day, and my total is the numbers are all right, but whenever I had a value here, it somehow thinks I've started over, but that not be true, and I've not written an average of 18 words a day. I didn't really know what's going on there, but and still works for tracking. So I have, this is how many I've written, and I have, what is that? What is 12,000 minus 615? That is less than 400. It is 15 less than 400, which makes it 385. Is it really only that few? I can definitely get it done in the next sprint. Ooh, we getting it. We getting it done. Getting it accomplished. Yeah. Love muesli. Muesli is not a pasta. It is like I said, it's like a cold oatmeal breakfast cereal type thing. Mine had sunflower seeds, raisins, lots of oats, mainly oats. But I've had other ones, like when I was in Germany, I had this one that was oats and flax seeds, but also mini chocolate chips and hazelnuts, and it was that one was so freaking good. It was the right amount of chocolate. It was so good. And so, yeah, I bought a bag of muesli when I came home from Germany in August, and it has been sitting in my pantry for many a month, but luckily it does not go bad. So I'm eating it now. Eating it now. Yeah, it's basically it's like the concept of cereal, but it just happens to be like, I don't want to say uncooked oats, but like that's kind of what they are. You don't really have to cook oats. It's whatever like comes in like an oatmeal container. But like, I don't know. It's okay to eat, right? It's okay to eat cold. Like that's what it is. Yes, I can definitely do it. Yes. Yes, they're soaked. So it's like they don't taste like dry. Like they become like a different texture. Um yeah. Maybe I'm eating it wrong now that you mentioned that. Am I eating it wrong? Are they meant to be like hydrated first? I love I used to make overnight oats all the freaking time. Like, oh, let me tell you like my favorite recipe. Maybe I should do this again. The problem is I don't make them much anymore because if I want to make a lot and then I don't end up eating the rest of it and I have to waste it. So I just haven't figured out a solution yet. So my favorite one is making it coffee oats and like just like a crackle layer of dark chocolate on top. Like you melt some dark chocolate. Where's his hair? I can feel it. Where are you? I swear you're there. Anyway, you melt dark chocolate chips and you put them like on top of it, and like it's kind of like the Ben and Jerry's cracked thing situation, like that concept, but you just like crack into it and then you have like coffee oats, maybe chocolate chips in it if you wanted to go that crazy, but you have like chocolate coffee. Oh, now I want to make it. Now I want to make it. It's so good. And to get that coffee flavor, you could use actual coffee, but I just put like instant espresso powder in it. And like, I know, right? And like the coffee and the breakfast, and like it goes so well together. You got to make it. You got to try it. And it's like, I'm not the kind of person who can have like like a super sweet breakfast. So like I need it to have like something else in it. And so like if I make this like coffee oats, it's not very sweet aside from like the chocolate part and like whatever sugar was in the plant milk I used, but like highly recommend going freestyle with your oats and doing like a coffee like coffee oats and like just a little chocolate crackle on top, which is really not difficult to make. You could even do like you could probably do magic shell if you had magic shell. Or like I don't know if you could put it in the freezer. I was thinking about chocolate syrup, but I don't know what happens to chocolate syrup when you put it in the freezer. Yeah. I also like doing peanut butter oats. Do I? Yes. Peanut butter, like you mix peanut butter into the oat stuff and then you put berries on top. That'll either be blueberries or it could be like you could mix some like raspberry pieces in it, like just make it like a peanut butter and jelly moment. Raspberry jelly, however, is the best jelly, and I will not take any comments nor opinions on that because it is the only opinion. Okay, Wallace puts muesli and raisins into yogurt in the fridge the night before and then has it in the morning with apples, strawberries, cheese seeds, honey, cinnamon. Wow, I'm more impressed that you have all of these ingredients on demand. um into yogurt. I guess yeah, you'd let it like hydrate that way. Wow. It's just I could never imagine. Like I love all these flavors, but I could never imagine actually putting into the effort of like cutting fruit in the morning. Like I can't like my brain is so like I like so it's just even thinking about the amount of effort it would take for me to like get out the cutting board, get the fruit, get the knife, cut it, and then eat it. I'm glad you can do it. I could not do that in the morning. I need to have something and I need to eat it, which is why I love like making things frozen that then I can eat later. I often will make like mini waffles in my mini waffle maker and then like freeze the other waffles and then just like put it in the toaster in the morning. Boom, I got a frozen waffle was great. I often do that. No, and a dead ass, you should make overnight oats. You should do it. You should do it. It's gonna be like, you're gonna have enough time, I promise. Well, let's go to stock pantry. You freaking, I don't know, I was not about to insult you. The way that came out, it sounded like a little bad, but I didn't mean it that way. I was about to say, you freaking do in your little kitchen, and like, I was only referring to the fact that I've seen your kitchen kind of recently on stream. So I was like, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm sorry for my tone. But yeah. Yeah, I don't have that much morning time. Most of my morning is spent sleeping, and then I have like approximately 30 minutes to leave. So no cutting apples for me in the morning. Yeah. Does it make it better if I tell you that they are Kodak chocolate, dark chocolate chip protein waffles? Does that help? Does it help if I say I then put peanut butter on them in the morning? Or sunflower butter, which is also good. And I only have because I bought it for someone who was staying with me a while ago, and then they left it here. And now I'm like, what do I do with all this? So what's going on? I'm just picking a card deck for us all to like have our random cards. Yes, for our random fourth and final sprint. Yeah, oh my god, Wallace, can we talk about the Kodiak waffle mix? Like, it's like, it's not sweet, but like it gives me that like waffle taste, and like, this is not Grayson, shut up. You don't need to. No one believes that this would even be a sponsored content. There are 5 people watching. Like, this is an ad for comics. It's not an ad, but it's so good. Especially like the chocolate waffles. You gotta get the chocolate ones, but then you also, if you have time, put chopped nuts in it and like extra chocolate chips, the mini ones. And they're not too sweet, and like they're the perfect platform. Like, we're splitting commission. Yeah, Anna, this is what you need to do. We need to find out. We need to find out how long the next sprint is. We're gonna do it. Oh yeah, great. That is so freaking smart. I love how this efficiency. That's so freaking smart. You are good. You do need sustenance. Today, guys, I've chosen a basic, boring old deck because Anna, I'm still like not over this. You need no, I can't do it. I gotta write. You can do it though. I've chosen like a basic deck for us. Like, normally on this channel, when we do our fourth and final sprint, we pull 4 cards, and those 4 cards for the 4th sprint will determine how long we're sprinting for, and it normally ends up being 35 minutes because that's just how RNG works, baby. And like, this is actually, I don't think I've ever paid attention to. That was a weird one. Why did that come out of my mouth like that? But like, this is, I like the etching. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to that. It's cute. So I'm just gonna do a little shuffle. I don't need to do that much shuffling because, I mean, we don't have that much time to spare. Like, what if this is a really long sprint? Then we're not gonna make it to Katie's Street. Wallace. I think it's a bike. These are bicycle cards. So I think it's a very strange choice to do a bicycle wheel from the front. Like, isn't that such a strange? That is such a weird illustration. Why did they do it like that? Like, you could have done it from the side. That looks so weird. You're right. It does look really weird. I don't know. It more looks more like it's going directly vertically into him, like it's stabbing him. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll let you have that hill. Who knows? Maybe Katie won't make it a Katie stream. It kind of does look like a pogo stick, but like considering like the brand of the cards is called bicycle, and there's like bicycle wheel imagery right here, right freaking here. I'm inclined to believe it's a bicycle. You know, it looks way more like a jackhammer than a bicycle, though. Now that you say it, I do see that. Also, why does this baby have like the body of a grown man with like a saggy chest and like a full head of hair and maybe even body hair? This is so hard to tell. Like my focus is not that great, but like this ain't no baby. This ain't no baby. Anyway, I'm hoping to pull enough that will fill the time of the sprint of the stream, but like not so much that we can't make it to the next one. That's what I'm going for. Okay, we're gonna cut the deck. If someone wants to do math for me, that would be greatly appreciated. I would love that because talking and mathing do not go hand in hand. Yes, the cherubic construction worker. There's an OSHA violation. Definitely. Thank you. This is Holo Taco. Oh my god, there's no way I can make it holographic for you, but it does not look holographic at all right now. This is Lost in the Woods. Maybe I'll get my flash out later to show you, but I don't have my phone on me. Here we go. Okay, we get 8. That's a mid card, looking promising for like a mid sprint. Got 8. I can count that much. 8 plus 3. It's looking good. It's looking good for a mid-size sprint. 8 plus 3. That's 11. That's 11, baby. Okay, 8 plus 3. Here we go. Ooh, that is a face card. This face card, luckily, is an 11, however. And that means it's 11 plus 11, which means it's 22. Shut up, Grayson. I'm like caught between. I wanted to sing that whole thing, but then I was like, are the Swifties here? If they're not, I don't want to annoy them. Ooh, I saw that one. This is a freaking ace. Which means we're having a 23-minute sprint. And please sound off if you're a Taylor Swift fan, and then I will feel less bad about 22. Ooh. 22. Except it's 23. That's what we're having. 23. 23. Okay, 23. That's good. That's you can handle it. We can definitely make waffles. Oh, and also, you guys, Anna and Wallace, and maybe Grape. No, Grape's all this. You missed my ducks. So I want to just like give you a little, since we're having a 23-minute sprint, I want to show you all the duckies. Look at my duckies. Look at the little so cute. There's a third one. This one looks a little doofy, but little ducks. And big surprise, I made them a pond. I got a pond. Big freaking pond with some weird looking flowers and a log. Sorry, I can't hold that for very long. It's a very heavy board. So little with a pond. Yes. Don't worry. It's going to make it in the newsletter. You will see it again. And it will not be finished by Saturday, but I will put detailed pictures in the newsletter so you'll be able to see it up close. And I'm going to start painting it tomorrow. So the process will be documented. Thank you. It is inspired by Project Faye, and I'm really proud of it. I think it's super cute, and I hope I don't mess it up because there's a lot of things you can mess up when you're doing pottery, and that's not even the making of it. So many things can happen after. I still gotta fire it twice, y'all. I don't know. It might break. But at least I got it on camera. Okay, that's not the right tab. this freaking tab. Here we freaking go. And it's going to maybe make waffles. I'm going to write 385 words after I use the bathroom. It's going to be so good. Grape's just going to hang out. That's also good. Wallace, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to send good vibes your way. Maybe you're going to have some muesli. Who knows? Okay. I'm ready to do this. Are y'all ready? I'm freaking ready. Let's do this. Let's do our fourth and final sprint of the evening for 23 freaking minutes. We got this, y'all. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right. All right. Hello. That is the end of our fourth and final sprint. Melissa had to go to bed. That's okay. That's all right. Thank you guys for being here. Let me know what you did. Let me know how we're feeling. And we successfully did it. We got 15 minutes to go. Probably going to talk for 5. And then we can go watch Katie's stream. It's going to be so great. I, for a moment, didn't think I was going to make it. But let me right now figure out how many words I got. I think I made it. Let me see. Oh, okay. I got 444 words, which means we did make this freaking thing happen and animate some overnight oats. Yes. I don't know why. I'm so happy about this, but wonderful. Oh, I do love chocolate pretzels too. That's like, man, when I'm like craving like a salty sweet thing, is 9 times out of 10 Trader Joe's dark chocolate pretzels. Those are so good. Let's share this tab and put in my final number. So that is 615 plus 444, and that is 12,050 freaking 9 words. Here we go. We freaking did it. Well, I mean, I freaking did it. This number is wrong. Forget it. But I did it. I wish I had like gifts for like celebration stuff. Jen, Winnie Ribo. I did it. 15 minutes before the final stream. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I've had a really good time streaming with you all. Yeah, I've had a good time. Thanks for like chatting, hanging out with me, being productive, checking out my newsletter, which hasn't come out yet, but you can still subscribe in advance. And yeah, there will be a video coming out tomorrow of my Day of Trouble vlog. And do I have anything else to promote? No. Hell yeah! Great. We did it. I did it. I'm so happy. It doesn't really feel like I did it because it suddenly, I didn't think I was going to make it, and then I made it. So it was like, I'm still processing it. 5 minutes ago, I hadn't done it, but now I'd done it. Yeah. And I think I would feel like more like ecstatic while we watch Katie's stream after this. But yeah, let's freaking go. We did it. Yes. Meryl. Oh, I forgot. I thought you said this for context, but you meant it like, it goes like, Meryl. Yes. Oh my god, if Steve knew that was happening right now. Oh my god. I love y'all. We have fun here. Yeah. I am most likely going to be streaming next on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that afternoon time is so more people can make it, because like I understand that we have European friends and this time of night is not work for them, but that's why I try to host an afternoon one during the week as well. So most likely watch this space, watch my community tab, watch my, I don't know, your subscription box. But like, if I'm doing a Saturday stream, that is how you will know about it, and we will have some more fun, some more great time. Anyone got a question? Anyone got a wrap up? Final thoughts? Let me go ahead and like fix this banner. Yeah, let me fix that. I'm just gonna like, wow, I really did that. I did the 12,000 words. And I know that sounds like a low goal, but as someone who like will burn out if I write like have like massive word count days, like me, I'm slow and steady. Like I gotta write like between 200 and 700 words a day to actually be like in the zone of like, okay, we are like productive and working on this day by day. And if I have like a 2,000 word day, chances are I'm not going to write the day after it. If it's probably, first of all, I never hit 5,000 words, but if I did, I probably couldn't write for like a full week after that. Oh, thank you. I do also have many, many, many things going on in my life right now. So you're right. I should still see it as a compliment. And if I keep writing at this rate, I will have finished the draft by the end of March, which is Q1, which will be very freaking exciting. Oh my God. I might actually finish this draft soon. I have, how many chapters do I have? I just started. Oh, I finished chapter 21 with those words, and now I'm on chapter 22. And so what I've calculated, there will be 30 chapters, maybe 31. And that means like freaking 8 chapters left. 8 chapters? And 8 times 3 is 24,000. That could be done in 2 more months. It could be done. Just saying. Stay tuned to find out if that happens. But yeah, I'm gonna give us all a little short break to go hydrate, go have a snack, go get up and do some stretching if you haven't done that yet for the past 2 hours. I currently have a cat who's making my lap numb, so I probably do need to stand up a little bit, maybe a little bit, get some more water. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. If you are joining Katie's stream, I will see you there. I don't think I have the ability to send people over to streams. That's only a Twitch thing. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love doing these live streams. I'm trying to find the outro video. And yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.